Hi, I hope you're having a great day. Well, today I want to talk about a very simple lifestyle change. I shouldn't actually call it a lifestyle change. I'm just going to call it lifestyle. That if we can inculcate this one little thing, a lot gets better in our lives, from our digestion to constipation to bowel movement to our sleep cycles, everything. Today, technology and medicine has far advanced. We can treat symptoms better. We can go on treating symptoms. We can treat chronic diseases by suppressing the symptoms. All of this is good. We need those medicines. We need doctors, all of that stuff. But beyond that, let's take an example of the environment. When we mess with the environment, when we upset the rhythm of nature, we have problems. We have global warming. We have flash floods. We have more rain, we have more snow at times when it shouldn't be snowing. We upset the rhythm of nature and we deal with the consequences of that rhythm being broken. Now, every human body, every single person has a particular rhythm in their body. We've all heard of the circadian rhythm and all of these things. We have a sleep and wake cycle and we have a feeding cycle. If any of these cycles are disturbed, we disturb communication between trillions of cells in the human body. Have you ever figured how you live? Have you ever figured how your skin changes, how your period cycle comes on, how you grow muscle, how you lift a finger, how you react, how you run, how a muscle contracts or relaxes? All of that happens by communication between trillions of cells in the human body. You want to lift a finger, there is a signal that's sent to the brain, there is an action. All of that communication is by trillions of cells. Now, these cells work in harmony with each other. When that harmony or that rhythm is disturbed, we start having problems. At first, they may seem very, very small problems like fatigue or a little bit of constipation, a little bit of acidity, a little bit of hair fall, a change in your skin, all of these things, small little symptoms, small little signals that your body starts whispering to you. And the harmony is completely upset. Hormonal disorders, be it PCOD, endometrial issues, bloating issues, irregular menstrual cycles, and all of that stuff clearly tells us there is a break in the rhythm of the human body. An imbalance of hormones is an imbalance of communication between your cells. So we have that rhythm in our body. Now, how do we keep that rhythm in our body healthy? You can diet, you can eat organic food, you can do whatever diets you want to do, you can exercise how much you want to do, and all of that stuff. But that will not change the rhythm of your body. The rhythm of your body will change when you correct your lifestyle, your eating timings, your sleep timings. Like I said, there's a sleep and a wake cycle, and there is a feeding time. Human beings are the only species who decide to sleep at a different time every night. You have nocturnal animals that wake up and they move out in the night and they sleep during the day. And then you have the day birds and the day animals that will work or search for their food and hunt and rest during the day. But after a particular time, you're not going to find them roaming on the streets or flying in the sky. But human species will do that. We will challenge our sleep and wake cycle. And because of that, we have this imbalance in our rhythm, which impacts every cell in the human body. It doesn't matter what allopathic drugs you're taking, what superfoods you're consuming, what glutathione injections you're taking, or whatever it is that you're taking, if your rhythm is out of balance. Because you don't even have the right foundation for all of those things to even work in the human body. Which is why it is imperative that we respect the sleep and wake cycle. Maybe out of 7 days in a week, at least 5 days, if you can go to sleep at the same time every day. Okay, we don't have to be that rigid. Maybe between 9:30 and 10, or 10 to 10:30, or 10:30 to 11. But whatever that time is that works for you and your lifestyle, sleep at that same time every day and wake up at the same time every day, no matter what. Now, you have a weekend, you have a social event, you have a party. That's different, but I'm saying most of the days you should be respecting the sleep and wake time of your body. Now, likewise, the feeding time. Most of us eat meals at different times in the day, but if you can keep your breakfast time, your lunch time, and your dinner time at the same time every day, guess what? You're going to balance that rhythm naturally. Now, the same with intermittent fasting or dry fasting. If you are fasting, you start your fast at the same time that works for you and you end it. But don't keep confusing your body. Now, can you imagine your body's expecting food, but today you decided to eat later? That's disruption in the communication between your cells. That breeds to acidity and so many other issues and hormonal imbalance, because your body has a memory, like your muscle has a memory, your body has a memory, everything. If it's expecting food at 8 o'clock in the morning, you feed yourself at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, you don't miss it because you have some other priority, because trillions of cells in the human body is waiting for nutrition to enter your system. So your body, once it starts recognizing that I am getting food at 8 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 6:30 in the evening, for example, with my snack at 4 o'clock, it knows that the feeding cycle is happening at regular intervals according to your body. Everything gets better. Your digestion, your assimilation, your absorption, only by respecting the feeding time of your body. Most people who have sleep issues is because your body has lost control of when you're ever going to sleep. So it doesn't know, but when you prepare to sleep, okay, maybe your sleep time's at 10:30. By 9, 8:30, your body knows it's going to sleep at 10, so it starts preparing itself. It helps you to fall asleep at 10 o'clock. But when it doesn't know, because you keep confusing the sleep-wake cycle and your feeding cycles, everything is disrupted. And this is the basis of human health. First, aligning your rhythm. Your rhythm, our rhythm is with nature. The sun rises, it automatically shuts off melatonin production in us and we wake up. Okay, when darkness sets on us, we start producing melatonin to sleep. It's a different thing that we put on bright lights, we look at bright iPads and gadgets and all of that stuff. But again, if we can align our rhythm to nature, everything starts getting better. Then we don't have to count calories because our body tells us exactly how much we need to eat. We don't have to, eat so mindfully because our body stops us from eating when we're consuming too much. It takes what it needs and it stops you immediately. We don't have to force ourselves to sleep early or late or whatever. We will automatically get signals to fall asleep, and we will fall asleep when we follow this right rhythm. So this is the basis of human health. And if you can get this right, everything else gets easier and better. We don't have to be so extreme about our diets and nutrition, about our exercises and fat programs. Everything becomes more natural to the human body. And this is something that we need to teach ourselves, our parents, and even our children. If we can get them into that rhythm. Now, I understand there'll be exam times when their sleep-wake cycles will change. There'll be teenagers' life, university life, all of that stuff. We go through it, our body can handle it. But when you set that in their mind at the right age, between 2 and 7 is the right age to put any thought, any value into your child's mind. They will absorb it like sponge and it will stay with them for a lifetime. So you put the good in, the good happens. You put the bad in, they remember it, and the bad happens as well. Teach them the rhythm. Make sure that your family eating times happen at the same time every day as far as possible. Like I always say, the human mind has excuses. Every excuse. Oh, I have work, I have this, I have a business call. These are excuses. Everyone has them. Everyone has them, but there is no excuse to make an excuse if it challenges the natural rhythm and nature of the human body. Have a great day, everyone. For the next 1 week, you can try to get maybe your breakfast time aligned, then maybe your lunch, then maybe your dinner. Break it up if you can't do it all together, and then maybe your sleep time. Your sleep time and your wake up time. You get this rhythm working for you, everything else gets better. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.